Morning everyone and welcome back to the channel, and as the thumbnail says, new project day. So I'm really excited about this one. It was literally a last second decision to buy it, so I clicked on the auction. It was in the watch list, and I forgot about it, to be honest, but I clicked on it. The bidding went from 675 quid, like bang 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 bang, and then it seemed to stall at a certain figure. So I watched the bonus time go around a couple of times. I thought, shall I, shan't I? And I thought, sod it, I just put in a last second bid and I won it, cheaper than what I thought I would. So I'm well chuffed. There's something not quite right with this car. I'll show you it in a sec. See if you can spot it on the walk around, and then leave a comment and see if you've spotted it. So this turned up with no keys. We rolled it off of Lee's trailer just outside here. Lucky enough the steering lock wasn't on, and then I gave Martin, the local auto electrician and locksmith, I gave him a quick call, and he was here within 20 minutes. He cut me a key. I've just literally reversed it into the unit. That's it. So you guys are going to walk around it with me now. So roll the title and let's get going. And here it is, guys. It's a 2013 Fiat 500 Lounge. You can see there. So X on the windscreen. Sorry. Again, the R means receive, doesn't mean run. It doesn't run, and there's no keys. So there we go. But we've got a key for it now. So Martin cut me a key. I think that was 150 quid. So we'll bang that into the figures when we do the figures at the end of this car, and then we'll tot it up and see what it comes to. So yeah, 2013 Lounge. The description was category N, and it said stripped. So it's obviously been a stolen recovered car. There is a little bit of damage on it, which I wasn't sure on the picture, because I say I only had a few seconds to see, make a decision at the end. But there was a little bit of damage on the passenger side, which I'll show you in a second. But apart from that, I've got to be honest, first impressions, I'm well chuffed with it. There's no damage on the front whatsoever. Everything's completely straight. It does have an odd wheel on this side, but I'm not worried about that because I've got the right wheel for it upstairs on the mez, although that is a really, really good tyre. We'll have a little look down the side here. Again, it's hard to tell because it's dirty, but I can't see any car park things along the side there. So, we'll have a look this side. Yeah, I can't see nothing there. That tyre's like brand. Excuse me, that tyre's like brand new. A little check on the back bumper. Again, it's dirty, so it's a bit hard to see, but can't see anything on the back bumper. We'll have a look in the boot while we're here. Parcel shots in it. That's good news. This is some random tool bits and pieces in there. I think it's one of them boot organisers. I should really have gloves on for this. Ivor's vest. Tool kit. Can't see the locking wheel nut, but hopefully it might be in there somewhere. Yeah, I can't see that, but hopefully it'll be in there somewhere. So yeah, have a little look round. So that wheel's okay. I won't mess about. I'll show you the damage. So I don't know if you can see that on the door. There's a little scrape. Let's zoom out a bit. There's a little scrape here. Most of that I'll polish out, and a smart repair will sort that out. And then I don't know if you can see, there's a dent here on the door and a bit of a scrape. Again, most of that would probably polish out, or a smart repair, but I don't know whether to get Bowie, the PDR guy, around, see if he can do anything with that, or either get it repaired or put another door on it. I think I might just buy another red door, to be honest, and I'm not too worried whether it's the exact same shade, because we're going to get the whole side blown in on this, so it all matches and it will be blended in, obviously, up here and around the boot and whatever. So I think the time I get Bowie round, he's probably going to charge a couple of £100 for that, which, it's worth it all day long. But for me, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy another red door, so I don't need to paint the inside of it, and then we'll get the whole side of the car blown in, I think we'll go with that option. So yeah, it needs a door mirror as well. Wasn't sure in the pictures if that was salvageable, but there's a couple of wires off there. They're only about 25-30 quid. So the time I mess about with that, trying to repair it, I'll just probably bin that and put another one on it. And then there's a tiny little scrape, say there, which again, I mean, I reckon that'd polish out that tyre. That's about halfway on that one, so the tyres seem all good. But yeah, we're going to put another door on this, and then we're going to get the whole side of it blown in, and that I think that's the way to go. So we'll have a look inside. You can see it's a bit of a bomb's gone off. So the interior is actually quite clean, isn't it? Just needs a little bit of a clean, but it's not all mullered like you'd get on a lot of these cars, and that, you know, because since it's 11 years old. These air vents. Yep, they're all good. Oh, see, I wasn't sure if that was missing in the pictures, but it's not. It's actually someone's put a black cover in there instead of the cream ones. We're going to get a free CD. We're going to get a free CD. Oh, and turn music down. No CD. So I've tried getting these radio button covers from D. Salmon Fiat in Colchester, and I rang up another Fiat dealership as well. For them 4 covers, how much do you think from Fiat's? £84. Absolute joke. £84 for them 4 little bits of plastic. It's crazy. I said to the guy on the phone, I said to him, you must have a warehouse full of these. I said, I can buy a radio off of eBay for 50 quid and that. I said, and I can take them covers out of it and I get a radio as well. He said, yep. He said, that's what everyone pretty much says to us. He said, but that's the price we have to charge. I said, well, you can't sell many of them, mate. You know, at a push, I'd probably pay 40 quid for them. I still think that's a joke, but, you know, it finishes the car off. But there's no one on earth I'm paying £84 for them, not a chance. So I'll have to see if I've got a spare one of them. If not, don't know what I'm going to do, to be honest. I don't like the cheap eBay ones, if I'm honest. They're only about 9 quid, but the colour don't match. So I'll have to work that out. But OBD covers here. That's a steering cowl. Oh, it's brilliant. Centre cap with a wheel. So that's handy, because they're 20 quid to buy. Locking wheel nut key. Don't sound or feel like it's in there. No. Bugger. So hopefully it'll be in. Will it be in there? No. I'll have a little look under here. Hopefully it might be under here. Is it under there? No, it's not actually a lift up one. Bugger. See if it's in the back here. Oh, there's all sorts of crap in there. 2014 Great Britain Road Atlas. Jesus. I guess I'm going to say this is an older person's car. I've dumped that in there actually. Only reason being is, who really uses road atlases these days? It's normally sat navs, isn't it? So I'm going to say this is an older person's car. Let's take a little look around the driver's side. So one of the reasons why I wanted this car, and I put it in the watch list in the first place, so bear in mind it's a 2013. Look at that mileage. 19,189 miles. Unbelievable, isn't it? And I wasn't sure if someone had put a new set of clocks in this car at first. So I'll just get the focus back. I wasn't sure if someone had put a new set of clocks in this car at first, but I've checked the MOT history and it all ties up. So it's 2013, done 19,000 miles. So once this is cleaned up and that little bit of damage on the passenger side has been repaired, this would be a lovely car, 19,000 miles. We'll have a look under the bonnet, see what's under there. You can see what they've obviously tried to do. I thought they'd done the ignition because you couldn't see that in the pictures, but they've not. They've pulled all this down, obviously bent the airbag down. I'll undo that, take that out, I'll bend the brackets back, and that will sit back in there perfect. I'm not worried about that. But that's what I was worried about, was the ignition. But because the ignition was still in it, the locksmith managed to cut me a key, so I haven't got to change the lock set. So happy days. I think it's a lovely little car inside. So it's done 19,000 miles. Once this is cleaned up and polished up and serviced, This will be a cracking little car. Let's have a little look under the bonnet. So give me a second. Here we go. So yeah, it's under the bonnet. Oh, that's unusual. The cover's missing for the fuse box. I've got a spare fuse box upstairs, so I'll just take the cover off of it. I cut it out of a car we broke up a few months back, actually. So I just chopped it there and kept that in case we ever come across a car that was missing some fuses. So I'll take the cover off that. That's handy. Looks like it's had a new battery at some time in the past. And the cam belt hasn't been done on this, I suppose because of the mileage. But because of the age, you know what we do on this channel. Cam belt and water pump will be getting done. I'll service it myself. I'll go right through it to make sure it's all okay. And then we'll book it into the garage and let them do the cam belt and water pump for us. So that'll all be taken care of. I'll check. I can't remember how long the MOT is on this, but it looks lovely under there. It ain't gonna take that much cleaning, to be fair. There's not really a lot else to see because there's no damage. But yeah, we'll service that. We'll get the cam belt and water pump done, and I'll check the MOT. If it's less than 6 months, we'll put a year's MOT on it. But yeah, I'll just give you another quick walk round again so you can see it from the outside. So I'll show you that damage from this angle now. You see it's just ever so slightly creased that door there. Shame really. So on the pictures I couldn't tell if that was a reflection from the car park marks sort of coming up off the floor because it was wet, or whether it was damaged. But unfortunately it is damaged, but it's not the end of the world. It is category M, but it's not the end of the world. It's to say this whole side will get sprayed. And yeah, it's 2013 Lounge with 19,000 miles on it. I can tell you now, if anyone's interested in this, this will be sold for less than £4,000. That's all I'm going to say at the moment, but it'll be sold for less than £4,000. And remember, it's done 19,000 miles. So if anyone's interested in this car, before we do the repairs on it, please get in contact with us either in the comments or at jt500salvage@hotmail.com and let us know. Right then, folks, that'll conclude the walk round on this 2013 Lounge with 19,000 miles on it. I hope you enjoyed it. As always, in the comments, let us know what you think we paid for it. Let us know what you think of the car. And if you or anyone that you know might be interested in it, drop us an email at jt500salvage@hotmail.com or go over to our Instagram page, which is jt500_salvage, and you'll see it on there for sale as well, along with other cars that we've been working on and other cars we've got up for sale. So, as always, thanks very much for watching. Look after yourselves, and I'll see you on the next one.